Wow. One of the biggest announcements in the history of the state of Louisiana. Looks like it's coming down. I don't put that lightly. Ian Rappaport, this is verified. I'm making sure that this is Rappaport, 3 million followers verified. Sources, Sean Payton has informed the Saints he is stepping away and will no longer be the head coach of the New Orleans Saints. Sharif Ishak was planning on coming on with us at 1 o'clock. That's 9 minutes from right now. I just texted him making sure he's still good with it. That is absolutely shocking news I shouldn't say that. It's been rumored for a couple of days now, but he's certainly in the prime of his coaching career, has had an unbelievable run with a great organization. By all accounts, has enjoyed his time, but it looks like there's a new path for him, whether that's as coach of a different organization to step away or in the TV booth where it looks like Fox is trying to run him down. Your reaction to the greatest coach in the history of the New Orleans Saints and one of the best football minds ever no longer being with the Saints.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier this week, and I said if there was a time to do it, it will be now, especially just with everything that organization has been doing to try to win now. It's finally catching up with the Saints. They're $60 million in the hole for cap. They don't really know what their quarterback situation is going to be. Got a disgruntled veteran receiver. It's just a tough scene right now, and especially the injuries on the offensive line. It's so hard to win football games, especially winning late in the season, especially January and February, which is where Sean Payton would love to be as a head coach. I feel like if he was going to do it, it'd be right now, and it's probably very unfortunate for Saints fans and everyone who cheers on the Saints because he's just won so many games for them and done something so special for that organization, winning a Super Bowl. It's a tough scene, and it's really sad that he's moving on. But if there's a time to do it, I definitely see it being right now.
Fight for Chat certainly reacting to this news. Looks like the first one from Edward O says promote Dennis Allen ASAP. That will certainly be a consideration. I know that it's been reported Dennis Allen has interviewed with the Chicago Bears. They just hired a general manager in the last 10 minutes. So that's a moving situation up there in Chicago. That organization has been grossly dysfunctional for decades now. So I don't know, what Dennis Allen's thoughts are about that interview that he just had. I would think that Mickey Loomis and that crew over there in New Orleans would have a chat with Dennis Allen and to try to preserve what is a great culture inside a really good organization. But as you mentioned, they put everything they could into winning at the end of Drew Brees' career, which was absolutely 100% the correct move. However, it looks like you certainly have paid for it in what you've had to deal with within the salary cap the last 2 years, and we'll see what Sean Payton decides, what reasoning he gives for stepping away. Theo Epstein, who helped build the Boston Red Sox team that broke the curse and then eventually came to the Cubs and helped snap that curse as well and did a sensational job in what was the golden era of Cubs baseball, said, look, in any way of life, any profession, 10 years is enough in one spot. You need to move on and hit a reset button, both the organization and the individual. I don't know if necessarily everyone believes that. I think that Bill Belichick's had a pretty good go of it there in New England. I think you can certainly see some people that have been in one place for a very, very long time. But that's kind of Theo's thoughts. Anything of merit to you there?
I think so, but I don't think you can say that for every situation. I'm sure Mike Tomlin isn't trying to move anywhere anytime soon. You could probably point to some other situation. I'm sure Andy Reid's going to probably be hanging out in Kansas City for a long time here going forward. But I think for Sean Payton, with just how this organization has gone, I'm sure if they could have found a way to get a Russell Wilson on this roster or get Aaron Rodgers or someone like that on this roster, I'm sure that could have possibly changed this decision. But just with everything with this team, the quarterback position, the way the offensive line just hasn't stayed healthy, I think for Sean Payton, he felt like it was best to move on and really, give a Saints opportunity to start fresh. And I don't know if it's going to be a rebuild, but it's really looking like that. And I'm sure Sean Payton doesn't want to be a part of that.
Look, Sharif just confirmed that he is good for 5 minutes from now, so we'll go down to New Orleans to start our number 2 here. We're reacting to a tweet from Ian Rappaport. Says sources Sean Payton has informed the Saints that he is stepping away. So it looks like the end of an era. Drew Brees stepping away last year, Sean Payton moving on after this past season.
Thanks so much for watching Hunt Hill on YouTube.
Now do us a favor. Hit the red subscribe button below and throw us a like. See you next time.